Okay, folks, so I had a blowout, and hopefully, I have put the pictures at the beginning of this video. Maybe I can make it the thumbnail. So, I went and got the 30% bigger ones. These are supposed to be like the puncture proof. Actually, bought a whole bunch of stuff, but 27.5 inch. These are heavy duty, made by Goodyear. So, anyway, 30% thicker, so maybe that'll keep it from getting thorns and all that stuff. But I made one mistake, one big mistake. When I took the tire off, obviously I'd had a blowout. So I'll insert that picture right about here somewhere if I can, that I had a low tire. So it was easy to come off. But when you're putting it back on, don't air it up all the way, because now I've got 40 pounds of pressure in it, but I can't get past I can't get past the brakes. I don't know if you can see that very well at all, but it's too wide. And I'm sure there's probably a way of, messing with the brakes, but I am not going to do that. So anyway, give me a second and let's see if I can get this thing put back together. Also, I bought one for the front, and I don't have a clamp or a good place to work on it out here at my parents' house. So I just tied it onto the golf cart. Anyway, the front tire I put slime on a few days ago. It was low, so I put that green slime in it. Um. Anyway, you see, you can't really. It's got some of the. Where was it? I did kind of clean it off afterwards, but I don't see any of the slime still. Anyway, so let me let the air back out of this tire, get it through the brakes, and then put the 40 pounds of air pressure in it. See how that goes. Okay, so my question is, how far down do I have to deflate it so that it will fit past? It was at 40 pounds, and obviously that wouldn't go past the two brake calipers. So, how far down do I have to deflate it to get it to go? So, let's just see where it's at right now. If it'll even read, because I took so much out of it. Yeah, it won't even read it. Well, not with me using one hand anyway. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, I can't do it with one hand. All right, so let me deflate it some more and see if it'll go. Okay, I had to take it all the way to 0 to get it on. But I wasn't thinking about it being upside down. So I was trying to put the gears on the passenger side where they belong and standing up. I mean driver's side, you know what I'm standing up, or upright, it'd be on this side. But obviously upside down would be on this side. So I couldn't figure out why this wasn't going around this, because I was trying to put it on the wrong way. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. I probably messed this up too. That doesn't look right, does it? What did I do wrong? It's upside down. All right, I might have to turn this off and think for a second. That is obviously not right. That is not right. All right, let me see what I did. All right, it didn't take very long, but I was able to get the chain on just pull some slack. I put it down on the smallest gear here on that sprocket, and it gave me a lot more chain to work with back here. Anyway, you can see that chain it's a little nappy. A little crusty, rusty, and disgusty. So I got me this 3-in-1 stuff. It says 2-in-1, but it does 3 things. So wouldn't that be 3-in-1? They robbed themselves in the marketing. It says 2-in-1. It cleans it, it lubricates it, and it stops rust. I don't know about you, but that's 3 where I came from. But anyway, all right. If they don't want to give themselves credit for one of them, who am I to give them praise for something that they don't want glory for? Good on them. Yes, man, good on them. All right, I want to bolt this bad boy down and see what goes wrong next. Okay, I've got it bolted down good. It's a 15 millimeter. I went ahead and put the kickstand back on. I don't know if I put it on the right way, of course. Doesn't look like I did. Let me see here. Yeah, that's right. Hobby dog. I got lucky. Anyway, I went ahead and put the kickstand back on because I actually use it a lot. Like I'll stop and take pictures or just stuff like that. So I put it back on. All right, so now I just got to put the air back in it. Let's make sure that it'll clearing fine. All right. So lesson learned. Don't air it up before you put it in the deal. Before you try to put it between those brake calipers. And then I learned that you got to really pay attention to what side the sprockets or whatever you call it, the gears are. All right. Now, just put air in it again. And I'll go ahead and change the front tube, I guess. Well, maybe not. I'm not sure. Let's just see. All right. So I got the back tube replaced. I didn't replace the front one yet. If there's nothing wrong with it, I don't really see a reason to yet. I probably should have left it upside down and spun the chain so I could put this lubricant on it without getting it all over the place. That's probably what I need to do, is find a way to raise it up and spin the chain. Darn. I wish I'd have done that while it was upside down on the golf cart and just put something below it to catch all the junk. Darn. Let me see what I can come up with. Let me rephrase that. Let me see what I could come up with while still being able to. There's no way I'll be able to film doing that. All right, I'm going to get the chain moving and I'm going to lubricate it. Okay, I don't know where I left off. I think I was spraying the chain. I got the chain good and lubricated. It looks much better now. Anyway, but I've been having a problem with the chain going in here in between, right down there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's been going down in there, right there in that